Think back to the last time you took a vacation abroad, perhaps to a sunny beach in the Caribbean. Well, chances are you did one very important thing before you boarded the plane. You probably went to the foreign exchange kiosk to convert your Canadian dollars into the local currency of wherever you were traveling. The reason why is obvious. You'll need local currency to buy pretty much anything during your stay, and you wouldn't want the hassle of running to a bank to swap currencies whenever you need to buy something. Not to mention paying a service fee and converting at an unpredictable exchange rate each time. That's no way to spend a vacation. Well, that's a good lesson to keep in mind, as the same considerations apply when you're rounding out your investing portfolio with some international flavor. For Canadian investors, U.S. securities are the most common foreign investments where they'll encounter this scenario. It might not sound like that big of a deal, but trust me, those conversion fees can add up quickly. Think about it. You'll be applying a foreign exchange transaction every time you buy and sell a U.S. stock inside a Canadian account. Now, I can see the gears turning in your head already, trying to think of a way to avoid this currency conversion conundrum. Well, I'm going to stop you right there because I'm sorry to report that you can't avoid them entirely when buying with Canadian dollars. I know, it's a bummer, but what you can do is reduce the number of conversions you need to make and lock in a more predictable exchange rate at the time of conversion. And you do it the same way you do when you're going on vacation. In this case, you would open a US dollar account. They allow you to hold and convert your funds into US dollars upfront. Then you can trade American securities within the account without incurring foreign exchanges. And you can swap cash for Canadian or American dollars at any time online. Plus, you can easily transfer securities between Canadian and US dollar accounts of the same type, such as a Canadian TFSA to a US TFSA. It's just a matter of a few clicks. Now, for some registered accounts, like TFSA for example, you'll need to convert US dollars back to Canadian dollars first before withdrawing the funds. But that's a small stepping stone given how much you'll likely save on your currency exchange fees. Getting those vacation vibes in your portfolio already? Well, getting a US dollar account is easy if you don't already have one. If you're applying for a new account like TFSA or RRSP, you'll have both a Canadian and US dollar account open automatically.